Hello, hello. I'm back again. Continue Harvestella. We just finished chapter 3B, and I'm starting the next day by doing all the character quests that I got. I believe I did talk to Cress, and so I've got 2 in Shatola, and now I guess there's 1 in Nemia's still as well. I can't remember if there's anything that I need to buy. I bought the upgraded Clef Owl pen, and I bought another Woolum, or whatever they're called. I don't know if I have any seeds that I need to buy. I think I'm, like, good. There might be, like, 1 spot open on my farm. But there actually might not be, because... oh. I think I might have filled it with a processor of some kind. An odd place today. It's like on top of his home. Oh, Melon, thank you for stopping by. I've been cooped up at home, racking my brain over what to do about Otella, but I keep coming up empty. So I figured a stroll about town might help me give a fresh perspective. I was hoping you might like to join me, Melon. Sure. Thank you. I thought we'd start at the town center. Somebody, anybody, come quick! Monsters! Melon, quick. Why? Why did you come back? But Mommy said the monsters were all gone. You two, run away quickly. Hazel! Leave, now! What's the dragon doing here in Nemea? No idea, but we need to get rid of it. Melon, wait a minute. I don't feel any antagonism from it. Don't tell me. Oh, you're sharp, I'll give you that. Otella, did you bring this dragon here? I might have. What is it to you? I thought you had no interest in my power. That's not the problem here. You're terrifying the townsfolk, and I want you to stop. You should watch your tone. Or are you trying to upset me? You are aware I can bring this whole town to its knees in a heartbeat. No. It's a good thing I already warned the dragons not to harm anyone. But what would happen if I took that back, I wonder? You wouldn't. I'm not Telia, don't forget. I could flatten your silly orphanage if I felt like it. And I could do it without lifting a single finger. Are you here to destroy Nemea? Again with your dismal assumptions. You really need to lighten up. Is that all you came here to say? That I'm not strong enough to look after this town? Oh, aren't you the clever one? Hazel, I know you made a promise to Telia to protect the world she loved. Do you really think that's a promise you can keep? If I wished it, I could let that dragon tear those people to shreds. Could you imagine how they would have fared against such tremendous power? How could you say that? You can't even defend the people closest to you. Why are you tearing him down? I'm just being realistic. Basil can't save the world on his own. Wise up, Basil. Surely you understand by now. You know how much you need me. Give in to that feeling. Basil, tell me you need me. I can't do that. You threatened to harm the people of this town. There's no way I can count on you. Ugh, how boring. Is my not being Telia truly that repulsive? That's not it at all. You treat people like they're beneath you. I'm well aware you're not Telia. You're Otella. And I'd never want to replace her with the likes of you. Ouch, tell me how you really feel. Would you speak that way to me if I were like Telia, Azel? Huh? What did you just say? It doesn't matter. I was talking to the wind. Anyway, I'm leaving. I've had enough of talking to you. This is it, by the way. You'll never hear from me again. Never? Where are you going? What does that matter to you? We'll never see each other after today. Bye-bye. She's gone. Do you really think she's gone? I'm sorry, Melon. I'm gonna have to leave you here. I need to let the townspeople know it's safe to come outside again. Then I'm gonna try and think some more on this Otella situation. She was clearly puzzling over something when she left. I can't say for sure that she won't cause trouble yet, but she cannot be left to her own devices. Thanks for your help today. I'll see you later. Skylancer's Bond Stone. Is that what I think it is? Level 6 closest... Oh yeah, I just don't have enough panels. Get this job's Echo Stone. Get this job's Echo Stone. Wait. Some of them say to get the Echo Stone, and most of them say that it requires level 6 closeness. Oh, I guess it's because these two jobs don't actually have a character associated with them. Whoa, what just happened? That was weird. Because the fighter is like my own class, and the mage is from the unicorn. Who I'm still not sure I shouldn't be visiting regularly to see if there's anything up with that, because how else am I gonna get this thing? I don't know. So was that not level 6 closeness? It was level 6 closeness. Yeah, so the only thing I have to do is unlock 8 panels on that thing then. Which... I suppose I could attempt to do. Just to say that I've, unlocked... something. The farm's looking pretty good. I think it's watered. I think there's plants. Yeah, okay, let's continue on. Looking for these quests. I guess we'll pay a visit. He's not even here. As far as I can tell. Right now. There's no new quests here. There's only these character quests. How many quests have I done in this area? I'd have to check the book. Oh, there's also a quest in here. They're like overlapping each other. That does tend to happen, actually. Oh, and we did get a letter from this guy. Yeah, makes sense. Welcome. Melon, care for a drink? Just wanted to chat. I don't mind talking, but you probably don't have much fun with a middle-aged man like me. Well, hello there, Mr. Bartender. I'm back. Glad. What do you want? Now, that's no way to speak to a customer. Where are your manners? I wasn't planning on staying for a drink anyway. This place is in the middle of nowhere. Look, bartender, you're not the only one running out of patience here. I'm still waiting for your reply. So, that's what this is about. You can ask me as many times as you want, I'm not changing my mind. You can tell my family that as well. My home is right here in this tavern. Didn't think you'd be this stubborn. Likewise, if you're not ordering, then please kindly leave the tavern. I'll remind you that I could destroy this home for you with a snap of my fingers if I wanted. Not with me around, you can't. Melon. Oh, this brat again. Just as well you're here. Can you imagine this kid's face? The whole town's faces when I tell them the truth. Get out, Glad. I don't have time for non-paying customers. Fine. Just remember who has the upper hand here. Don't worry about him. He's just doing his job. He wasn't very nice. Sorry about that. This isn't good. I'm going out for some fresh air. Take care of the tavern for me. Excuse me, Melon. Everyone just knows me now. We're worried about the bartender. Is there any chance you could talk to him? He won't open up to Emo or any of us. He must be bottling it all up, and that's not good. Yeah, we should do something. Thank you. He's probably at the beach. That's where he always goes for fresh air. Thanks, Melon. Oh, Melon, you came! You have a beautiful voice. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take a break soon, and I was hoping we could talk then. In the meantime, please, just listen and relax. Emo is singing. Her voice is beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Emo, that was so good! Good doesn't cut it. Emo's voice is simply the best. Thank you for singing for us, dear. Your voice always fills me with enough pep to see me through the next day. Thank you, everyone. That's lovely to hear. What a beautiful voice. How do I get a singing voice like that good? Do you think you could give me a lesson? Oh, well, if you'll have me. Emo, you've really come into your own recently. Oh, do you think so? It's hard to put into words, but I feel like your songs have taken on a deeper meaning. Stop trying to sound impressive. It's not working. I'm just glad to be back here. I'm just glad to be back here having a drink and relaxing at the sound of Emel's beautiful voices. I'm trying to make the most of it since we weren't able to relax like this back when that Lorelei was around. He's right. We mostly came here to escape the horror more than anything else. But now we come here to have fun and recharge for the next day. It's a blessing that good-for-nothing Lorelei is gone, eh? I'm just happy to have my husband out of the house and back in his boat. How about you, Emo? You must feel better now, too. That awful monster was lurking in the sea for so long. But that monster was... You say something? Ah, no. I didn't say anything. Gosh, you must be tired from all that singing. Alright, you lot, time to clear out. You're tiring Emo out with all your jibber-jabber. Says you. I think you had the most to say out of everyone here. Thank you again for coming, Melon. How was my singing? I thought it was beautiful. That's nice of you to say. Do visit again next time you're in Shatola. They were saying things about Lorelei. They were. I'm okay. I'm sad about what they said about Lorelei. But I understand why the people of Shatola feel the way they do. If only they knew the truth. Telling them the truth of what happened would only upset them. I don't want to do that. I don't mind keeping it to myself. Anyway, I have to go. The patrons are waiting. I'm always here if you need to talk. Wait, why am I here? That was weird. Huh? Melon? Were you following me? Your staff asked me to. They did. Well, I did leave suddenly, I suppose. Melon. Do you like the sea? Sure! I see. I really love the waters around Shatola. I always come here to look out at the sea when there's something on my mind. Glad is my problem. I don't want anyone else getting caught up with him. Not my tavern, staff, Emo, and of course not you. It's too late for me to drop it now. You're right, I can't hide it anymore. Let me tell you about Glad, my past. Have you heard the name Beisheim Co? The Beisheim? No. I have not. That's fine. All you need to know is that it's a big company. The guy in charge, named Baldo Beisheim, and I'm his eldest son. So you're next in line for the company. Yeah, I'm supposed to be. Glad is an executive at the company. In short, he's my dad's crony. He wants to bring me back to the family so I can take over the business. But I cut ties with my family and I gave up my part of the business a long time ago. Why did you cut ties with them? The company is quite a powerful company. I'm ashamed to say they started doing business under the table in order to gain that money and power. They've even had serious disputes with Shachola's Fisherman's Union before. I couldn't get on board with how Dad was doing business. So I decided to cut ties with them and make sure the company lineage would end in my generation. I thought that if there was no one to inherit the company, it would just die out naturally. But it wasn't that simple. A big company like that wouldn't just stop running because I left. Looking back, it's so obvious. But at the time, I was young and brash. It's kind of funny how it's coming back to bite me now. It seems I'll never be able to cut those ties completely. I never imagined I'd be called back to take over the business at this ripe old age. Will you go back to your family? Glad says my dad is on his sickbed and he doesn't have long left. If Glad keeps insisting, I might end up going back. He's right, it's very easy for him to ruin my business. If he tells everyone that I'm a Beisheim, it's over. That's just how much everyone hates that company around here. Mr. Bartender, come, quick! What is it? You've gone pale. This mean-looking guy is starting trouble at the tavern. Not Glad again. I'm sorry, Melon. I'm going back to the tavern. Sounds like there's trouble at the tavern. Sure heckin' does. There's a goat. More bartender stuff. Apparently he, like, disowned his family and he's next in line for a big company or something and he didn't want to do it because the company was evil or something. And this dude is from the company and he's trying to, like, ruin the tavern. There's the story synopsis. Mafia? No, not... Well, I don't actually know what kind of company they are, but yeah, apparently they did shady business in addition to their normal business. I don't know. Everyone, like, hates the company, supposedly. Alright. It isn't the little brat again. You're just in time. I was about to tell everyone an interesting story about Mr. Bartender here. Take a seat, you'll want to hear this. How much have you told them? Huh, sounds like you already know. Glad, don't you even think about it. Hey, bartender. Or should I say Leon Beisheim? Is it true? Beisheim is in that company? They scammed my dad out of a lot of money. Are you really one of the Beisheims, Mr. Bartender? Mr. Bartender, say something! Yeah. Glad is telling the truth. I'm the eldest son of the Beisheim family, Leon Beisheim. He finally admitted it. I'm sorry I kept it a secret from you until now. Don't say that, Mr. Bartender. Tell us he's lying. I suppose this is my punishment for hiding it for all these years. All I wanted to do was to create a nice, comfortable place for everyone to come and relax and enjoy some drinks. So if my presence here is going to ruin that, then I'll leave the tavern and Shatola. You're really a Beisheim? Mr. Bartender. So Glad, in return, please never come back and bother the people of this tavern again. Don't worry, I won't. I have no interest in this village. I only came to get you back. Good. You don't need to leave the tavern. If you just listened to me from the beginning, no one would have to know. What's with the sour mood in here? I don't remember the tavern being like this. Whoa. It's enough to turn the food bad. Mr. Landlord? What are you doing here? What? Why shouldn't I be here? Besides, I'm the ex-landlord, don't you forget. Why is the landlord here? And at such an awkward timing. Was this all you're doing? Calm down, half-pint. I didn't do anything. Could someone please tell me what's going on? You could cut the tension in here with a knife. The bartender was a Beisheim all along. He kept it a secret from all of us from us all this time. What? That's it? You're only finding out about it now? What do you mean, that's it? What does it matter which family he came from? Has he ever done anything to any of you? Actually, no. He's only ever been good to us. That's what I thought. He's a decent man. The reason he left his family in the first place was because he didn't want to be involved in anything dishonest. Besides, if you've got a problem with him, you should come to me. I'm the landlord who hired him. Wait, I'm not the landlord anymore. In that case, you've got no one to complain to. Ha 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 ha! Has this guy got all his marbles? He's right, though. It was a shock to find out he's one of the Weisheims. But that doesn't make him a bad person. We know that better than anyone. Oh, hold on just a minute. Are you really okay with that? Your beloved bartender is a Beisheim. Yeah, I don't mind. I hate Beisheim Co., but I respect Mr. Bartender. So does my dad. So, you can get out of here, slimeball. Huh? Yeah, get lost, scumbag. You're not buying anything. If you're not buying anything, you should go home. Ema won't start singing with you here, bringing the mood down. Ugh. You'll regret this later. Will we, though? Thank you, Mr. Landlord. I heard on the grapevine that someone from Beisheim Co. had been coming here. I just didn't want them thinking they could start imposing themselves on you now that I'm gone. And we know what you're really like. Everyone here loves you. Melon. I'm so happy that you're not leaving. I'm sorry I made you worry, Emo. Well then, that's our unwanted visitor taken care of. Oh, Mr. Landlord. I'm the ex-landlord. I don't expect you to forgive me for what I did to you. But please, keep looking out for the bartender for me. Yes, sir. Thank you for helping Mr. Bartender. Thank you. All's well that ends well. Thank you too, Melon. You stuck by me until the very end. Although, there's one last thing you could help me with. Could you give this letter to someone? He's waiting in the forest for me. But I probably won't be able to get away from the tavern for a while. Thanks, Melon. So are we finally gonna solve that mystery, I guess? Why was he meeting someone in the forest? After all this, that still doesn't really add up. Although I'm not going there next, because I got this to do. Wait, there's also a quest in here? Or was that... I know there's a character quest, but it looked like there was like also a quest involved. Oh, whatever. It looked white, not blue. So, Melon, welcome to my atelier. I take it, by you being here, that you read the letter I sent you? It said something about a presentation. Well remembered. I think I'm ready to show off my submarine, the Fiasola, to the children of Shatola. Have they already written it? Whatever. It's my magnum opus. I told night and day working on it. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces during the grand unveiling. That sounds fun. It's good to see that even you are impressed by the majesty of my creation. But alas, I'm afraid I require your assistance behind the scenes. You mean I can't write it? My assistance? I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Embarrassingly, I can't say I have much experience with hosting such things. And the children are our most important spectators. Surely someone as capable as you would be willing to help. I'm happy to help. Thank you. That's so kind of you to say. We should strike while the iron's hot. Let's call the children in at once. I need to go make a few last-minute preparations. Please wait here until the children arrive, would you? Hello, everyone, and thank you for gathering here today for the grand unveiling of my submarine. How fortune shines upon you. You who will witness pioneering innovation. Let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Behold, a sunken ship turned submarine. It's actually the same kids, too. Wow, what's that? It's a big metal fishy. That's so cool. Did you make this all by yourself? Wowee, you're so smart. Haha, I'm glad to see you so impressed. If you're impressed by how it looks, wait till you see what it can do. It does stuff too? Can it make candy? Can we use it to play dress-up? No, nothing quite so mundane. What? Then what can it do? I'm glad you asked. You see, this submarine can travel to the ocean bottom. The ocean? Has a bottom? That it does. An area that remains unexplored to this day. In one fell swoop, the submarine can dive all the way to the ocean floor. And I'm sure there must be there must be fantastical creatures and buried treasure waiting for us in its depths. So, what do you think? Are you not entertained? Is that it? Yeah, I can't make yummy food or play fun games? I'm afraid not. So we can't use it to play dress-up. Well, its original purpose is to dive to the ocean deep. And then it transforms when it gets there, right? Now, why would it do that? Wait, so the fact that it can reach the ocean floor really doesn't impress you? I don't know. Should it? Yeah, I was hoping to see something cool. Aw, I thought you were going to show us something neat, like what Miss Fiasola used to make. I admit defeat. What was I supposed to be doing here? Well, that was hardly my most defining moment. I'll just have to put more energy towards my grand presentation. Moving on. With the children returned home safely, I suppose it's time to clean up. So, who's Miss Fiasola? On second thought, I can handle this. Why don't you head home too? Thank you for all your help. I'll be sure to repay the favors someday. Goodbye for now, Melon. They actually do not see me. That is kind of hilarious. We're looking for a fairly specific monster. I need to find 4 of them. It's not these guys. Oh, they're gonna follow me to the ends of the earth here. Oh wait, wasn't there a spot with... Oh crap. Oh, right. I forgot about this. There's a spot with like a bunch of clay. Maybe that wasn't in this dungeon. Yeah, maybe that wasn't this dungeon. No, that's the spot. I see it. Okay, we'll head over there. Hopefully I have time. Well, I'm gonna have to get back over there eventually anyway, because that's where the exit is. Where is this? There's some. Okay. Find 2 more of them. Oh my god, like so much time here. Sahagin, not what I'm looking for. What else is up here? No. There's one. That wasn't great. How are there like actually none of these guys in this dungeon? That's good. There's one. Oh, I guess I'm not getting to the forest today, but I don't know if I really expected to anyway. Also not, like, actually getting a chance to turn in this quest, but... that's alright. No, I want to go home, actually. Okay, well, I got some clay, so it's good. Sprinkler is a money loss. That's very much not a surprise. Okay. Oh, there's something happening. Today is a day of things happening. You gonna tell me I can use the waterside farm now? Oh! Hey, some weird pony with a horn came to the farm the other day. You mean the one that ran over you before? Yeah, that one. But now that I think about it, he was looking pretty gloomy. I think he lives in the forest south of here. Would you go check on him when you have a minute? Yeah, I can do that. There's some commotion outside. I think these are like separate events. Appendix. Castle Lewis investigation. But its main quest. What's the water fairy's name? There's some commotion over in that direction. Yeah, we're going to the water side. It's happening. I don't know if I have enough money for this. Whoa. So I wonder if this just happens on the 10th of... No, it doesn't, because I, like, definitely... have been to this day before when I was just, like, checking prices and stuff. Ah, her name is Iris. Ah, we've been found already. That was fast. Well, what do you think of this waterside biome we made? You made this? We sure did. I made it all bubbly, and then Iris added the splashiness. Think of a biome as kind of like a new farm. Some of our cute little veggie friends prefer to live in water, so you can grow them here on this waterside biome. It's a good thing, you know. Yeah, you could look a little happier about it. Is that it? Do you even know the meaning of the word happy? Woohoo! That's about a 6 out of 10 in my happiness rating. This means you'll now be able to grow crops that you couldn't grow before, so take care of them. Oh, and just in case you couldn't tell, you won't need to water the plants in here. Efficient, right? May you grow lots of sweet and yummy vegetables. And don't forget to show us when your cute little veggies are all grown up. You unlocked the waterside biome. You can use biomes during spring, summer, and fall. Clef Alpine has been upgraded to level 2. Okay. Well, this is good news. So what is the space here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god! Yo, there's no heckin' way I can fill this thing up. Where's this stuff even sold? It's not. I don't have any shop that sells them. Six days. Well, I guess I'll plant what I've got. I mean, obviously, but... Whatever. And then we're gonna check out what's in this, like, new, fancy path here. Yeah, I do. Suspicious Lake. Uh-oh, did you throw the silver one or the golden one? Who dares interrupt my sleep? Hey you! Who are you? This is my hill, you got that? I should be asking you the same thing. What? You found me here sleeping? Glublub! What a beautiful house! Oh, I get it. You want to present that house to me. That's really nice of you. You know what they say about kindness, right? It keeps the doctor away. That's my house. What? You dare to own a house? I don't even own a house. Whew, I'm getting all discombobulated. I should really stop getting my fins in a twist over everything a human does. I'm a Sahagin. I own this hill. You want to live on this hill? Then you've got to pay. I've got to get the land tax people off my back, you see. So here's what you can do for me. Oh! Out there in the world somewhere are very special kinds of fish. They're called rare fish. You're gonna catch them and bring them to me. Got that? Very simple, I know. You look reluctant. Don't you know who you're talking to? Fine, I have no choice. I will give you a reward if you bring me the rare fish. We got a deal? I will let you in on a little secret. I know a trick of how to catch the rare fish. Come closer. How do the rare fish help him pay taxes? Yeah. The Sahagin taught you how to catch rare fish. Your fishing knowledge is now level 2. There. Now you know what to do. I'll leave the rest up to you. If I can get my hands on those rare fish, I'll be a Saha King in no time. Oh, you didn't hear that. You just focus on catching those rare fish. Glub, blub, 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 blub. Goodbye for now. This is a suspicious lake, yeah. Alright. Twilight cherry salmon. I wonder if that means anything. Rainbow harp. Giant salamander. Jejune trout. Siren's servant. Monotaimen. Ice fairy. Aurelian. Cardinal goldfish. Okay. I've gotta check up on the normal farm though, still. Oh, thank you for reminding me. She just told me I had mail. Which I totally ignored. I just hope I'm not, like, accidentally missing spots when I use this. Seems like it might be a little easier to screw up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. A partially watered spot? Yeah, okay. And I just read all those numbers out in my head and then forgot them promptly. Did I say 15? Guess I'll just count them again as I go through. No, one more thing. Oh, this is finally done. Smoked egg. How many days? I think it was 5. So I guess I should put something else in there. I don't know what sells for more, the egg or the meat. I'll just alternate, I guess. Honestly, I think probably neither of them are particularly worth selling. I'd probably just need them for recipes. I wish I had gold meat that I... Oh, I have a gold egg, actually. Let's do that then instead. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I got my gold aid back, so that's very cool. Okay, how many spots did I say were left? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yep. Here it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spots. Wait, did I get Paprika today? Yeah, I got Paprika. Did I get Bellhop? Yeah, I got Bellhop. So I guess they're both every other day? Ah, right, Mal. Okay. I fear I embarrassed myself during the presentation and let the children down in the process. I must strive to do better to earn back their trust for the sake of their dreams. Anyway, I'd like to repay you for your assistance in the presentation. Perhaps a delicious meal at the bar? Come meet me there in the evening. I will be seeing you. Okay. I need to talk to you about Otella again. Could you come over to my house? There's no telling when she'll bring another dragon back to town like she did before, but we've got to figure out how to deal with her first before it comes to that. See you soon. Do you remember Rosny? We met her in Argene. Well, I just received a letter from her saying she wants to speak with me in Shatola. It could be a trap, but I can't ignore her request. I'm going to go and meet her. But, would you come with me? If she tries something, I feel I'd be safe here with you. I'll see you in Shatola. Hey Melon, have you tried your hand at making jam? Turning fruit into jam helps sell more than it would if you just shipped them as they are. That being said, making it does take some time. You know what they say, good things come to those who wait. Remember to be patient and let the juices do what they need to. Between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. It's pretty tight. Time limit. Okay, I was hoping maybe they would be selling. I don't know, something good. It's like water crops or whatever. Oh, it's you! It's been a while. You doing okay? Full of vim and vigor as always. You must remember all about my search for the princess, isn't that right? Well, I have searched this area high and low and have finally arrived at something of a stalemate. I wish to travel further, stretch these legs and gallop into the unknown, but I am unable to do so alone. So, I require a servant, and word has it your unreasonably short human legs have carried you quite the distance. So, what say you? Will you travel at my side as my faithful retainer? Sure. I'm not busy, I mean I am, but... Princess! Apologies, I got ahead of myself. So, a sense of virtue still lives on in the youth of today, does it? Good to see my teachings are alive and well. Melon, I hereby grant you the honor of serving as my minion on my journey. Although, I worry whether you alone will do a reasonable enough job. That's kind of rude. How dare you? You accusing me of ill manners only proves your own discourteousness. I'll not tolerate impertinence from a steward. My concern is regarding you being struck by amnesia. No, if we're to search for my princess, then we will need an additional member with knowledge of the locale. Well, hireling, does anyone come to mind? I'm going to Namino next, so let's go there. Fine work! I get the feeling you'll make a grand shell. What? With that settled, why don't you escort me to where we might find them? Oh, Melon. Who's your friend? I am the great unicorn of the cryptids. You have been recommended by my newest position. Positive what? Whatever. Therefore, I am here to confirm that you will make an adequate maidservant before we depart. Maidservant? Melon, I think this requires some explanation. You explain the situation. Thank you. So, you need help searching for your princess. Precisely. Now, maid, if you have any pertinent information, then you best share it. I might, but before we go any further, may I ask you not to call me maidservant? Excuse me? You are an acquaintance of Melon, are you not? In terms of hierarchy, you are equals, and as her lord, that would make me, your lord as well. I suppose it isn't that important. So, about your princess. This wouldn't be the same princess of Castle... Wouldn't be the same princess of Castle Lewis by chance. The one and the same! Then, it may save us some time if we just go straight there. There's a castle east of Shitola. That is Castle Lewis. I can even show you the way if you need. Why, that would be most gracious of you. We would like to go immediately. Although actually getting an audience with the princess might... You know what? Seeing for yourself would be easier than me trying to explain here. Are you ready to go? I'll let the others know I'll be away from the orphanage for a while. Oh, yo, golden fish right off the bat. Ah, there you are, Melon. I wanted to talk about Otella, though you probably already knew that from my letter. We don't often get the chance to talk, so why don't we just go to the observation deck? It should be empty around now. So, I haven't seen any sign of Otella or her dragon since her outburst the other day. For now, it seems like life has returned to its normal, peaceful self. But you're still on edge, right? Exactly. She'll appear again if her previous actions are anything to go by. Make no mistake, Otella is a threat to this town. If I'm to protect the people of Nemea, as well as keep my promise to Telia, then I have no choice but to treat Otella as an enemy. But for some reason I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. Melon, do you think I should fight Otella? I don't. I see. Truth is, I don't think I should either. I think it's obvious. I don't want to fight Otella. I don't know what she wants or what she's planning. But she also looked sad before, right? I wasn't just imagining that. I can't turn my back on someone when they're sad, even her. That's very you, Azel. I know nothing about her. I've been thinking myself in circles about why she's acting the way she has with no result, which is why I'm too scared to come forward and tell her how I feel. Like she'll just berate me again. There must be a reason why, though. I agree. What on earth is she planning? Azel stares at the cherry tree. Did you figure something out? Oh, no, just... I think I get it now. Melon, thank you for coming all this way to listen. Do you mind if we part ways here? I think I might finally know why Otella is acting the way she is, but... I need to get my thoughts straight. I'll be in touch if anything changes. All that's left after that is figuring out how to contact Otella. What's up, Link? Wait, did I just make a level 1? No, I made a level 2. X1, okay. All good. Makes it easier to hook rare fish. Makes it possible to hook rare fish. Like... Alright, so what's the deal with this thing? Also, how many? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Actually, just remove this. Throw in 9. Oh, who are you? Who told you about this spot? You met with the bartender last time. How? You and I have never met before. Bartender sent me with this letter. The bartender? Oh. Do you know our big brother Leon by some chance? I see. It's okay, brother. This person seems genuine. My name is Fiore Beisheim. Leon Beisheim is my older brother. Didn't know he had a sister. I suppose he hasn't told you much about us. So, you said you had a letter for us? Could we see it, please? You hand over the letter. I understand. Please tell Big Brother that we're so sorry to have caused trouble for him. We won't let anything like that happen again. Also, please tell him that I'll take care of the family business. You don't want him to go back? I will take over Beisheim Co. I want to make things right and fix our reputation. I've already put everything in place. So please, tell him he doesn't have to worry. Here, could you give him this letter, please? It's an apology letter. All the information about the business is in there, too. I'd love to come and visit him at the tavern once things calm down. I'm sure he'd love that. We'll be on our way now. Thanks for taking care of the letter. Go to the tavern and give the bartender Fiore's letter. Okay. What's this targeting? Bro, please. Golden? Golden is good? Golden is new? This is gonna be a heckin' problem. Do I have the money to afford 10 of these? No. Ugh. Gross. We'll do the corn then. This is like also respectable. Honestly. Like daily profit wise, it's not bad. $7 o'clock. Alright. Perfect timing. Heinz letter said this was the spot. Ah, melon. Were you waiting long? Nope, literally just got here. That's good. I wouldn't have been able to forgive myself if I'd kept you waiting. Anyway, shall we go in? Welcome. I've kept the table open for you. Thank you, bartender. I see you're drawing the crowds as always. Flatter me all you want. I won't give you a free drink. I would never dream of it. So, Melon, let's take a seat. That presentation the other day was quite the struggle. The thought of those children one day being my accomplices makes me worry about the future. You have to learn from your mistakes. It's no different from talking to the ladies. Every misstep is an opportunity to learn. Would you like a refill? Ah, I suppose I would. Well, what's this? I haven't seen your face around here before. Are you new? Huh? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Well, aren't I the lucky one? I've stepped foot in this tavern countless times, and not once have I seen a beauty quite like yours. But... That's enough, Hein. I won't have you trying to sweet-talk the new blood. Off you go now. Other guests are calling. Oh, okay, excuse me. Bartender, you're so cruel. I'd nearly won her over. I get you laying a hand on my staff, and I'll lay my hands on you. Got it? Oh my, we can't be having that. Very well, I'll abstain from showering the girls with the praise they deserve. Ugh, you never used to be this much of a sleaze. He was different? Now I'm curious. He was the complete opposite. Straight-laced is the word I'd use. It's hard to believe such a guy ended up turning into the womanizer you see today. Come now, bartender. One man shouldn't divulge in another man's past. What are you ashamed of? Truth is, you were an upstanding gentleman. That's not what I have a problem with. Ha ha ha! Smooth moves, Hein. Looks like another misfire for the local ladies' man. Hey, there was no misfire. She was putty in my hands until I was rudely interrupted. You still shot your shot and you missed. What do you say, Hein? Maybe something rich with experience like me can teach you a thing or two. Someone, not something. I'm afraid I'm not about to beg for advice from an old drunk. You're missing out. All it costs you is a drink. By the by, I heard you've been showing off your new gizmo to those whippersnappers. Are you talking about my submarine? That's the one. Don't tell me you're still souping up that whatchamacallit. If by souping up you mean inventing, it's already completed. Inventin' schmentin'. Just be careful you don't turn into old Fiesolo with that mumbo-jumbo. I may not know much about inventin', but only fools waste their lives going on about chasing silly dreams. That's enough of that. Don't mind him. He's too drunk to know right from wrong. No, it's fine. I really don't care what he has to say. Where are you going? I'm just stepping out for some fresh air. What's up with him? Melon, would you mind seeing if he's okay? Oh, Melon, sorry for just walking out like that. Who was Fiesolo? I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about her when the time is right. But I think for now we should call it a night. I have some things I need to consider for the next presentation anyway. Just have to add a candy maker. Unlocked special technique, Turbulence Divide. Powerful crushing attack. Using the pile bunker. Briefly lowers the enemy's physical and magical defense. Wait, where's the bartender? Oh. You give the bartender Fiore's letter. This is from Fiore. She came this time? Was she alright? I'm glad. Let me see. She said to leave the business with her. She's been busy. I didn't know that she'd been thinking about all this. She really is prepared to take on the business. I see Dad couldn't say no to his only daughter. She's pretty smart, huh? Well, she is a Beisheim after all. Scheming is her strong point. Everyone's done nothing but support me. You, my sister, and the people of Shatola. I'll never be able to repay you all for your kindness. Don't be silly. You do more than enough for us by serving us these tasty drinks. It must have taken a lot of strength for you to leave your family behind. I'm sure that's what gives your drinks their special flavor. With your drinks and food, and Emo's songs, this place is just right. The tavern wouldn't be the same without either of you. That's right. We all love you. So please, don't be so hard on yourself. I still owe you one too, Mr. Bartender. So please, let me make it up to you. Everyone, thank you. I am one lucky guy. We must celebrate! Today, it's all on the house. Everyone, eat and drink to your heart's content. Cheers! Yay! Woohoo! Yippee! Waha! Money! Oh, coconut milk toast. Isn't that a thing I need to make? No. It's not. Wait, have I ever been up that way? I'm not sure I have. I got distracted at some point and just never went that way when I was originally exploring the map. You have those materials? Thanks, this should be just right. Is there anything else I can help with? That's it for now. I'll let you know if anything else comes up. The inner mechanism, the mechanics of the lighthouse are pretty complicated. You could get hurt if you don't know how to use them. My dad taught me in theory, but in practice I've never actually done the repairs myself. So I might need your help again. I hope you won't mind. It would be easier if Dad just came back, though. I'm amazed he was looking after such a complicated building all by himself. I hope you two can make up. Yeah. Oh. After I bought all that corn. That's fine. It'll get used. But I'm definitely planting the garlic instead. Yeah, I don't think I've been up here. I don't think I've ever been in this house. We'll know if there's like a closed chest in here. A Ha. Syrup. I don't think that King at Castle Lewis gives two shakes about the lives of us regular folk. Doesn't matter how much trouble we're in, they won't lift a single finger to help. But the Seas Light Order has helped us many times. That young missionary of theirs rips monsters to bits. Ever since the Lorelei incident ended, life here has been getting back to normal little by little. Castle Lewis told us in their news that it was the soldiers who did it, but I don't believe that. I think whoever did it must have had a much stronger will to fight off Lorelei. It was me. You made it, Melon. So, as I said in the letter, Rosny got in contact and said she wanted to meet in person to discuss something. This is where she said to meet. What does she want to discuss? I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know what her intentions were telling us to come here. But we have to be careful not to fall into any traps. You really don't trust me, huh? Rosny. I almost thought you weren't coming. You said you wanted to talk face to face. What is this all about? I said it last time we met, but just to make it clear, I have no intention of fighting with you. I'm not your enemy. If anything, I want to help you in whatever way I can. Do you really mean that? Come with me. The attackers should show up any minute now. What? How do you know? I'm guessing based on their behavior up until now. It's up to you if you want to believe it or not. Well, Isina, are you coming? Let's go, Melon. If Rosny's telling the truth, then this is our best shot at catching my imposter. Okay. Ready? Follow me. You sure they're coming? The last time they were seen was in a cave near the capital. If they manage to slip out of the cave, then the next most likely place they'd go is Shatola. If their purpose is to attack people, I'm sure they'll come here. I am the Shadow. What was that? Did you hear that voice? I am the Shadow Assassin. It's another Istina! That's too good to be a disguise. Istina, what's going on? Don't ask me, I have no idea. Well, either way, you know what we have to do. Let's catch her. Finding out who she is can wait. Who are you exactly? Why are you attacking people? I am your shadow. I am the past you can't erase, and all of your crimes. My past? What? Huh? That feel when the flashbang just destroys you because you're a shadow, and that's how you get away. Ugh, a smoke screen. She got away. Why are there two of you? I'd like to know that myself. Do you have any idea what's going on, Rosny? If I did, I would have told you already. True. At least, that should have proven to you that I'm on your side, though. Do you believe me now? Yes, for now. Good. Well, the attacker got away. I don't think standing around here will solve anything, so I'm going home. I agree. We should come back to this another day. Is that alright with you, Melon? Well then, it's decided. See you later. I'll get in touch if I find out anything. Alright, I'll keep looking as well. So that should give me the stone. Yeah, the Shadow Walker's Bond Stone. Makes sense. There it is! The castle! It's... I remember! Of course that's where I... Princess! What was that? Was your horn just struck by lightning? 'Tis my celestial vessel, not a horn. Well, it seems fine enough. There's no mistaking it, my loyal retainer. The princess is here. That's right. Princess Lydell of Castle Lewis. That is the princess you're searching for, right? Correct. I am a servant of Her Royal Highness, Princess Lydell. It would behoove you to refer to her with higher reverence, being servants to the servant of Her Majesty. Yes, well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but those looking to meet her will struggle to get an audience. Don't tell me she's dead! Why is that? Enough with the riddles. Explain to me in a way that makes sense. It's hard to make sense of a nonsensical situation. Nobody has ever entered Castle Lewis. Or at least that's how the saying goes. How could that be? The gates to Castle Lewis have never opened. It's said that a noble bloodline watches over the people from high in the castle, but nobody's ever been able to enter and ascertain if it's true or not. Nor has anyone seen a hint of people inside from this side of the drawbridge. That's all we know for certain. In other words, Princess Lydell has never granted anyone an audience. So there's no way for us to confirm whether anyone inside is alive or dead. Nobody has so much as seen them. If they did happen to still be alive, they must be terribly lazy royals. Just watching ordinary folk live their lives, never offering any assistance to them in times of need? Preposterous! Why, I myself have spoken to the Princess Lydell countless times. And I have vivid memories of the castle interior stored in the recesses of my magnificent brain. Even now, I can see her. Princess! I don't think my heart can keep up with outbursts like that. It's all pretty mysterious. That it is. Anyway, you asked for an explanation. It'll be extremely difficult getting an audience with Princess Lydell. I will not acquiesce. And I'm not about to stop you. But there's no way in if we can't get past this drawbridge. There must be a way! I wonder if there is. It would be nice to meet King Louis and Princess Lydell at least once. syrup. I believe I can probably use that for something. Oh, all the fishing spots are like on the dock. Well, I guess the entrance is better then. The Super Grouper. This isn't one of the rare fish, but it's new. Goldfish. I guess I should probably head home because I do still have some planting to do. Ah! Whoops. Oh, and I guess it's just the planting because I already watered everything preemptively. Okay, I guess I had a little bit more time to fish after all, but it's fine. Okay. I wonder if there's anything I can make with this syrup that I couldn't make before. Jesus Christ. Oh. This is one. Okay. I'll get on that then. Orange juice is the thing that I'm still lacking. And I only have rare lemon juice. Whoops. Yeah, so the syrup actually isn't like doing very much for me then. I mean, that's fine. Oh, I can already make a level 2 of this? Why did I even make a level 1? God dang it. Oh, because I remember why. Because I wanted it for the achievement. I mean, I had to make at least one of everything anyway. I'll find something to do with these last few minutes of the day. There's 10 quests in this town. I'm getting close here. Being able to get water skill stamina down. Oh, and also the jam maker level 2 does definitely seem good. No, not never mind. I would like to sleep, actually. Okay, I have money again. And some of these things are... Wait. I don't think I meant to sell the cheesemaker, but... that's actually totally fine. Like, seeing it now, it's like, oh yeah, selling it's actually kind of what I want. Didn't mean to do it, but it is what I want. I guess. I don't need an extra one. Just turn it into some crappy amount of money. Alright, cheesemaker sells for nothing, but it's more than nothing. Technically. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, screwed up my spreadsheet. Okay, what else have I sold today that's like new? I don't think anything, but carp I got down. Oh, the super grouper is new. Right. That's definitely the most expensive fish that I've found so far. Do you like music, Melon? The children have asked me to teach them how to sing. I've never been a teacher before, but I'm excited to try. If you visit Shatola, I would like to teach you too. I hope you will visit again soon. I think it'll be a lot of fun. For now, it looks like our goals are aligned with Rosny's, which makes me feel a little better, but only a little. She contacted me again. Apparently she's got something she wants to discuss about the Tacker. She said she's waiting at the Njord Steep. Let's go and meet her there. Why is she, like, all over the dang place? Princess Coming of Age. Greetings, citizens. The Princess of Lewis's Coming of Age ceremony was recently held. Having come of age, we now expect that she will take a more active administrative role alongside the king. Look out for enhanced operations from our most noble Lewis royal family. Thanks to you, I might be able to get those repairs done faster than I expected, but it just goes to show I'm going to need my dad's help before to restore the lighthouse to its former glory. Of course, I'll do what I can, but it ain't going to be enough on its own. Anyway, I'd love to show you the lighthouse when it's switched on, so you should swing by next time you're in town. Nothing's changed since what happened, and every day has been nice and restful. I met with Fiore once. It's been a while, but I was surprised to see how well she's become head of the family. With her at the helm, I know it's in good hands. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep living in Shatola running the bar. I'll keep protecting this place that everyone in town can call home. It's raining! That's a good thing. Wait, didn't I just harvest bellhops yesterday? Crap. Did I, like, mess something up here? Wait, why are half of them I'm so confused. Oh, holy crap, the tomatoes are done. 3 plus 10. Okay, 13. 14. Wait, it gives you 9? I mean, I guess it just saves a ton of space. Fair enough. Jam maker's still jamming. Four, 5, 15, 16. Yeah, okay. I have some corn I can plant. Wait. What's this? It's hop juice. This is also hop juice. Apparently you're only allowed to have a stack of 9? Or is it different? Oh, right. Um... Hmm. They're gonna regret this, like, so badly. But I guess that's why it's a good idea. Oh yeah, I remember what the other thing I wanted to check was. I'm gonna check the book and see how many more tomatoes I really need. None, of course. No, where even is the tomato? Yeah, I've already harvested. I've already gotten the goals for all of that stuff. Three more to go. Garlic will be in a few days. Fishing I could get today if I wanted. Fifth Kind of Fear is like kind of on the table, but tough. Paprika and Bellhop is happening soon. Wait, where's corn? I wouldn't have expected it to be a winter one, but it's either that or nothing. I just don't see it. I haven't picked that much, so... I mean, if it's not a quest, I'm just gonna stop growing it. I think. Because I can actually afford the tomato, probably, to, like, fill up an entire new farm. God, cords are getting so tangled right now. Okay. And, it's actually better money. Interestingly enough. Glad you could both make it. I'll get straight to the point. There's something I want to tell you about the attacker we've been looking for. Don't tell me, you figured out who she is? Not exactly, but I remembered something that you should probably hear. Oh, what do you mean? Shadow always exists dormant within the self. Therefore, when the self wavers, the shadow takes over. Doubting yourself amounts to a death sentence. The only way to break free from self-doubt is by controlling your shadow and becoming the master of yourself. Where did you hear that? I asked the chief about the power of your shadow once, and that's what he said. Those were his words? Who's the chief? He was in charge of the organization. Just think of him like the leader, as a leader. He's the one who took me in when I had no one. He raised me to be a member of the gang. I learned everything I know about fighting from him. But he never said those words to me. What does that all mean? Why did he tell you? He was always worried about your shadow getting dangerously out of control. Out of control? I don't know exactly what he meant by that, but my guess is he didn't tell you because he didn't want you questioning yourself even more. So, he told me never to tell you for your own sake. He didn't want me questioning myself? When the self wavers, the shadow takes over. So that attacker is my self-doubt? My shadow gone dangerously out of control? Which is what the chief was worried about? It's quite likely. If that's your shadow, then that would explain why she looks like an exact copy of you and calls herself the Shadow Assassin. Will she disappear if you stop doubting? That would probably get rid of her. But only Isuna can do it. My self-doubt. Do you think what happened that day has something to do with it? The day you left the gang? Oh, you haven't told her. Wait, Rosny. I'll say it. This is something she ought to hear from me. But I'll tell you another day, when I send you a letter. No, Just kidding. It still haunts me to this day. I'll never forget, it's etched vividly in my memory. The day I killed my fellow gang members with my own hands. They decided to rebel. Some members of the gang wanted to overthrow the chief, so a fight broke out between us. I was ready to die to protect the chief and the organization he created, but I was fighting the very same people I'd been sent out on a mission with. One by one, I stole their lives away. Don't blame me for looking at me that way. But Isana, if you didn't do what you did that day, the chief would have been killed. I would have been too, probably. I know, Rosny, but I'll never be able to wash their blood off my hands. When it was all over, and I saw their bodies scattered on the floor, I knew I couldn't be one of them anymore. I killed my own teammates in cold blood. More than anything, I was scared of myself. That's why you left? You left without saying anything. At the time, that was my only option. It's ironic, really. I had to run away from the very place I fought so hard to defend. Istana. Well, Melon? Now you know the kind of person I am. With blood on my hands, I look after the kids in the orphanage to try and make up for my crimes. The truth is, I don't deserve to live in Nemea. I'm sorry I kept quiet about it all this time. You must be disappointed now that you know the real me. No, that's not true! You are sweet, trying to console me. That shadow is made out of my self-doubt. Maybe you're right, Rosny. Ever since I was asked to take over the orphanage, I've been trying harder and harder to forget my past. This is what the chief meant about my shadow getting dangerously out of control. Istana. It's as if the brighter I try to shine, the darker my shadow gets. The closer I get to living in the light of the sun, the more painfully aware I become that I don't belong here. I bet that's what my shadow is trying to tell me. It's the personification of your guilt. Yeah, I guess it is. Maybe I don't belong here after all. I don't think that's true. What I do know is that the shadow has been going around attacking people without my knowledge. And I'm gonna have to face my past if I want to stop it. Melon, Rosny, could you give me some time? I need to think this through. Either way, it won't stop until you face your demons. So it's up to you now. I'm sorry I've caused you both trouble, but please, stick by me a little longer. Hello, I am here for your tomatoes. Wait, no, but... Hold on. These tomato numbers are flawed. Now that I think about it. And the corn isn't that much more expensive. Hold on. Okay, so the tomatoes were on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and today. Today is the 11th, right? Yeah. So it repeats 6 times. Once a day. So you get a total of 65 times 6. Minus the cost, which is 170. So you get 220 gold for a tomato thing, for a seed, over the course of 11 days. Which is about 20 gold a day, which is pretty bad. Okay, yeah, corn it is. Crap, and I like ran all the way here too. That's not great. Huh? Had I a pair of glorious lings, why, I would clear that bridge in a single bound. I will not acquiesce. Okay, well, what's your plan, buddy? Why aren't we continuing that quest? Oh. This is as much as I can buy. Going until I get something new. Not necessarily a new fish, but just a new entry. Like if I get a gold of something I haven't got gold before, that's also fine. Just kidding. One more and I give up. Just like filling my inventory up needlessly, I fear. Okay. You know, I can kind of afford that new backpack. I mean, not right this second. Right this second, I'm completely broke. But it is something that is like within my means. I like have that much money from time to time. Ah, yeah, that killed the rain.
Oh, Melon, thanks for visiting again. I have a promise to fulfill with the children today. They should be here any moment.
Emo!
Hello, you two. We're here. Can we start the lesson already? I want to grow up and have a pretty voice just like you.
Ooh, will you teach me too?
Oh, really? You're welcome to join. Hey, Emo, who's your friend? I know. There's someone Emo fancies. Fancies?
I think they mean lovers.
Lovers? I don't understand. How could you not? I don't get it either. It's, you know, like mom and dad and stuff. No. They're married, stupid. I know that. You can be married and lovers too, you know. You mean like Elsa?
Esla.
Whatever. Enough about the lovey-dovey stuff. I want to practice already. Right, that's what we're here for. Come this way, you two. It's time to begin our lesson.
Yes, ma'am. You too. What about me? Emo gives the children a great singing lesson.
How was I this time, Emo? You're both very good. I'm happy we can cover so much and still have a lot of fun together. Yay! Everyone's gonna think I'm awesome at the next sea shanty practice. Emo, do you mind if we invite some friends next time? If they're happy to have me as their teacher, then please do. Hee hee.
Looks like you're a singing teacher now.
A teacher? Me? I'm gonna call her Miss Emo from now on. Oh my gosh, that's perfect! Uh-huh. Thanks for the lesson, Miss Emo. I look forward to the next one, Miss Emo. Oh, okay. Is it really okay for them to think of me as a teacher?
Well, I don't see why not.
Melon.
You'd probably make a great teacher.
You think so? I'd never considered it. I always thought singing at the tavern was enough, but teaching the children was a lot of fun.
I think it's good to follow your heart.
I don't know. Do I want to keep singing at the tavern for everyone? Or become a singing teacher?
Why not both?
What else do you think I could do?
You don't need to decide right now.
You're right. I'll be going back to the tavern now. Please do visit again soon, Melon.
Song that cures all party and status ailments. Briefly increases the party's physical and magical defense. That's pretty bomb. Oh yeah, that killed the rain. Rest in peace, rain. Are you really not coming back? I've been trying to fix the lighthouse all this time. Some people have even been kind enough to help. But we can't do it without you. Dad, please, come back. I can't believe you followed me all this way. Just to bring this up again. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not going back. But... why not? How is that any of your business? Who even are you? This is one of the people helping me to repair the lighthouse. Well, you needn't bother. It's not a matter of just fixing the lighthouse. What do you mean? Forget it. Chitola's lighthouse is dead. It'll take me longer than a lifetime to atone for this sin. Atone for what? You can tell us. This sin is for me to bear on my own shoulders. If you're fixing the lighthouse, and you can do it with... you can do what you want with it. You'll be the lighthouse keeper. That's not my job anymore. But Dad... just leave it at that, will you? What was he talking about? I had no idea. That's the first I'd heard of it. Hey, if you don't mind, could you find out some more details for me, please? About the atonement, or the sin, or whatever the heck he was talking about? I could, as his son, but maybe someone like you with an outside perspective might be able to see things clearer. Sure, I'm good at investigating! Thanks. You'll probably get some info from speaking to the people around Chitola. Let me know if you find out anything. Oh, it's you from before. Have you seen the lighthouse keeper again since then? Oh, so the rumors were true. That's so out of character for him. There must be something behind it. If I had to guess, I'd say it was the Lorelei incident. Yeah, that would make sense. A lot of people were affected by it. Maybe he got caught up in it too. Whatever happened, it sounded like it must have been pretty serious to affect him like that. Oh, shoot, we better get going. We're meant to be out fishing. As much as we want to know more about the lighthouse keeper, we can't let it get in the way of our work. Yeah, we gotta go. Good luck. Wait, but not having the lighthouse is also getting in the way of your work. You literally, like, said that earlier in the first quest. Because you can't night fish without lighthouse. Well. I guess they can day fish and night investigate. And it is now day, so... time management and all that. Been learning a thing or two about that. Oh my, a youngster. You want to talk to little old me? The lighthouse keeper. Oh, I see. Yes, I've heard of him. I heard he's been going to Argene a lot recently. Don't know why exactly, but there must be a good reason. Why else would he go all the way to such a cold area on your own? I know I wouldn't. That's as much as I know. Hope it helps. It does. Ho ho ho. Glad to hear it. Good luck. Sounds like Tolga is in Argene. Go look for Tolga in Argene. Okay. I was heading there anyway. Well, kind of. I was thinking about heading there. Is this the end of the quest? That was short. And also what? Oh no, this is a different quest. I never turned this quest in. Right. I just haven't been back.
Thank goodness we got you back safely. Kona. Don't leave like that again, okay? Kona.
Can you understand him?
Not perfectly. I just kinda get what he means. Mr. Coco, why did you go all the way to the Divine Seas Lake Cave all by yourself? And you didn't even tell me. You just left me a letter and disappeared. Konu, Kona, Koni, Konu, Kona. You didn't want to trouble us at the inn anymore. Koni. That's why you ran away.
Why did you have a Konolu in the room? What is a Konolu?
I guess I should start from the beginning, shouldn't I? I just happened to find Mr. Coco lying on the streets of town one day. He looked down and out. It turned out the other Konolu in his hometown didn't think he was a very good at doing business, so they chased him out of town. I felt so sorry for him. I couldn't just leave him to fend for himself in a new town, so I took care of him in the spare room at the inn.
I guess the rumor was half right then.
Yes, they must have overheard us. Kona...
Have you told the innkeeper?
No, but I suppose I should, shouldn't I? He's gonna be really angry when he finds out about this. He'll never forgive me. Konu... I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you, Mr. Coco.
You should ask the innkeeper to hire him.
Have Mr. Coco work with me? I'd never even thought of that. But it might just work. Koni? Yeah, a cutie like you would be popular with the customers, I'm sure. Work with me here, Mr. Coco. Koni! It'll be fine. Leave the rest with me. I'll persuade the innkeeper somehow. Well, there's no time like the present. I'm going to talk to him now.
Let me know how it goes.
Thanks. See you soon. Kona!
A lumpy potato. I'll hear about it in a letter tomorrow morning, I'm sure. Thank you very much for your time.
Honestly, please don't worry about it. Thank you for coming all this way.
Bye now. You? What are you doing here? Rog asked me to find out about you. I see. Rog wants to poke his nose in and he's got you to do it for him. What were you two talking about? Listen, this is none of your business. I'll talk to Rog myself later, okay? Sorry he sent you chasing me around after him. He's trying his best all on his own. Why are you being so stubborn? Because I'm scared of switching the light back on. I've said too much. I'm going back to Shatola. Excuse me, you over there, could I talk to you for a second? Sorry to bother you. It's just, I saw you talking to Tolga. I actually wanted to talk to you too. Shall we sit somewhere warm to talk? Is there such a place in this town? Inside. I see. Tolga's son is trying to revive the lighthouse. But Tolga is being too stubborn. I don't think there's much you can do about that, to be honest. Tolga told you both about his atonement, right? I'm sure he's doing it for me. Well, for my son. Your son? Well, you see, my son used to be a fisherman in Shatola. But one day he died suddenly in a boating accident. He was being irresponsible. He'd gone out to fish at night, but he was still too inexperienced for that. He must have been getting desperate because Lorelei was making it hard to catch any fish at the time. Tolga was probably nervous too. How does Tolga fit into this story? Tolga was the one controlling the lighthouse when my son went out to fish. Your son will be safe as long as I'm in the lighthouse lighting up his way. That's what he said to me. So he feels responsible for the accident. I don't think anyone is responsible for it. I've tried to tell him that. Everyone was trying their best to survive that night. My son, him, it was an accident. But Tolga can't forgive himself. Please, do something to help. I've tried my best, but my words aren't enough to get through to him. My son always used to call that lighthouse Shatola's beacon of hope. He wouldn't want to see it like this, with the lights out. I'll do what I can. It's up to you now. Okay. We'll do that tomorrow. Gonna make an attempt to progress here. I don't think it's too far-fetched. Like, shortcuts direct to my most recent position. I probably should have changed my secondary character though. But my thirdendary character? I don't know. Ari's just been like on the team the whole time. Oh hi. She still queues. No, we're not gonna fight it. Oh. Try not to. Kind of strong. Oh, 43? Holy crap. Gentle stream of spring water. The chilled water looks cool and refreshing. Drink. Yes. Stamina is replenished. Okay. Any spectacular dead-end events so far? Probably not if I'm not thinking of any, but... Oh yeah, that just killed everything. That was slick. I mean, I've definitely been ambushed, but they've never been very serious ambushes. Crap. Okay, well, I made progress. There might be a boss in here, in which case I'll try. I've got some time. Wait. Is there something up ahead? Yep. Oh, it's these things. And they're not friendly. Oh, what is that? Some kind of mercenary instinct? You could say that. We'll need to defeat whatever they are if we want to go any further. Oh, they're weak. Why are they weak to ice? This doesn't, like, add up. That wasn't even a timed event. But we did it! No, we haven't yet. This isn't good. Was that some kind of war cry? Yeah, probably. This is where the priestess shows up and saves the day, and then joins our party. Hold on a minute. This hardly seems fair. It's called its friends for help, huh? Who would have thought it was this popular? Is this it for us? Stand aside! Who's there? You should work on your manners. It's you. When I was told there was intruders, I didn't expect them to be you. Why are you here? We're here to save a great fairy. We have business with it. We're here to save a great fairy. A great fairy? You're up to something, aren't you? Yep. Sister Shrika, regardless of what it is, they have no permission to be here. We must capture them and put them to trial. Right. Permission. Do you never get tired of listening to yourselves? And where do you guys get off anyway? Are you the Grand Keepers of the Sea's Light or something? We are not. The Sea's Light is beyond all human understanding. It watches over us and all we do. What a primitive notion. Do you think it's some sort of god? You know God doesn't exist, right? Whew. Say that to them. The truth will be revealed someday. Then what will you do when the scales are ripped from your eyes? Sister Shrika, His Eminence has ordered us to capture the intruders. You're right. Understood. Take them away. Uh-oh, is this the prison arc? Begin the Inquisition! Crap, I don't have time for this. Bring the prisoners over here. Did we really treat prisoners this bad way back when? All we did was... At least we're being tried together. Is that supposed to make me feel better? I can't stay cooped up in a place like this. And where is Braca? I looked away for 1 second and he was gone. His Most Reverend Excellency Siegfried, Patriarch of Argene. So that's the Patriarch. He's the reason we're in this mess? Shrieker will defend us. Maybe. She's one of the Order, isn't she? I wouldn't go getting my hopes up if I were you. Silence! O blessed Stone of Seasons, in your grace we judge these lost souls, as the sea light doth desire it. Let us begin. Inquisitor, lay out their sins. Your Eminence, the sinners were apprehended within the Divine Sea's Light Cave. They are to be tried for the defilement of such hallowed ground. Footprints indicate their intention was to reach the center of the cave, the seat of the Stone of Seasons. These are no ordinary villains. It's believed their intentions were indeed evil in nature. I see. A question to the accused. What were you hoping to achieve at the center of the Divine Sea's Light Cave? Well, Melon, we'll have to be careful about how we choose to answer. To rescue a great fairy. You mean to suggest there is a creature that has lived alongside the Stone of Seasons that we do not know about? Mayhaps we are being fed the delusions of megalomaniac. That in itself is another great sin. We have them! Fairies! Summon the fairies! Show them! We have proof! Their guilt seems evident. Let us call upon witness who can testify the weight of the defiant sins. We call forward the first witness. Who the heck are you? I saw it. I saw it all. They're whispering and scheming in the shadows. They nearabouts up and vanished once the discussion was done. Sped off to go and realize whatever awful deeds they had planned, no doubt. That's everything I saw. Next witness to the stand. I was guarding the Divine Sea's Light Cave. They were present when the insurgent broke in, but... I didn't see anyone, says me. That they were present at the time makes me believe they were actually covering for the real perpetrator. Yes, there's no mistake, this is truly wicked.
That's all I have to say. Our final witness, come forward. Forgive me, for I have sinned. It was when I dropped my floss indulgentia that I witnessed the sinners. But this didn't happen! I abandoned it. I hadn't even realized my precious floss indulgentia is more important than my own life. That's the end of my account. What's going on? They're bending the truth in order to paint us as some utter villains. It has become clear the depths of their sins are far worse than we could have possibly imagined. Your Eminence. Yes, my child. Should we not allow the sinners a chance to defend themselves against these accusations? We mustn't simply assume everything the witnesses have said is true. There shall be no need. Or do you believe the word of a sinner to weigh more than that of a custodian of a floss indulgentia? With all due respect, a floss indulgentia should not change someone's social standing, nor do I believe it should absolve anyone of their sin. Sharika, you are tired. Please rest at once. Please rest once the Inquisition has been concluded. His Eminence will deliver his verdict. Yes, the sins of these criminals are abundantly clear. Not content enough to defile sacred ground, they chose to cast suspicion and even petty theft. There is but one punishment fitting for those beyond the Holy Mother's mercy. Execution! You can't! But we didn't do any of those things! To the dungeons with you! Well, at least time has stopped. Calm down already. Calm down already. Calm down already. Calm your face. Being incarcerated is quite the rare experience. By the way, I don't mean to come across as naive, but execution means they're going to kill us, right? It doesn't have a different meaning in this age. I can't believe I'm going to die like this. I'll never make it back to my own time after all. We have to find a way out. I used to watch tons of jailbreak movies, but somehow I don't think that'll help. The odds are not in our favor. Now that it's come to this, I can't help wishing I'd spent more time with my mom and dad. What was your mother like? What a strange question to ask at a time like this. Whatever. We're probably gonna die here anyway. We weren't what you would call a normal family, even in my time. They were both researchers. Of course, it was only natural that I ended up becoming a researcher too. I was even hailed as some kind of child prodigy, although that in itself is a bitter memory. There were some who would say I only rode on my parents' coattails. So it's not that we weren't close, I just kinda distanced myself from them. Even though we used to go on family vacations and do all kind of fun things together when I was small. Family vacations? Well, I didn't have much time for that kind of stuff as I got older, since I was always doing research. But I still remember going to theme parks as a family when I was younger. My heart pounding on a roller coaster, seeing the lights at the closing parade. It was like some kind of magical dream world. I was always pestering my parents to ride the same coaster over and over again. Then I would refuse to leave when the park closed. I even climbed to the top of a tower. My mom was so mad. Those are the only happy childhood memories I have. They're what kept me going even after the horrible disaster. There was a disaster. There was a cataclysm that kick-started the death of our planet. I'd been researching a way to fix it. That's why it's so important for me to get back to my own time, you see?
So I can't die here. There must be something we can do about that prison guard. So you're up for execution too, eh? There's others being executed too? Yep. I think the plan's to execute all the worst offenders in one fell swoop. If you'll excuse the pun. One fell swoop. So, do they use a guillotine, or should we expect the gallows? Heck if I know. I just hold the keys. Alls I know is you get taken to the Divine Seas Lake Cave. What? Speaking of which, there's been a lot of your type turning up here recently. Giving me all this extra work to do. It's been this way ever since the Temple Indulgentia was established. Things were nice and quiet before. The temple and its flower. What's with that thing anyway? The Floss Indulgentia. No, that? It's in the name. An indulgence. It absolves the wearer of any sin they may have committed. According to the Patriarch, quietus came about because humans are horribly sinful creatures. But, by wearing the Floss Indulgentia, we can absolve ourselves of those sins and keep that dreadful season at bay. That's absurd. And I suppose everyone here believes in that megalomaniacal. Wait, really? Can you, like, actually make that word? Megalomaniacal nonsense? If you're calling them delusions, you're wrong. The Patriarch has his oracle. They speak only the truth. Which is exactly what someone with megalomaniacal tendencies would say. Jeez. I wish someone would absolve me of this idiot. What did you say? Nothing. I'm talking to myself. You know, if you just accepted his truth and wore a Floss Indulgentia, you wouldn't be in this situation, right? I bet you want one now, don't you? We don't need anything like that. Remember, lying is a sin. I can see it in your eyes. You want Floss Indulgentia, and I'm in a position to help ye. You see, I've actually got a fair few of them, and I'm willing to give you one for a price. They don't go for cheap, mind, but you'd be able to overturn your death penalty if you had one to hand. So, what do you say? Don't buy one. Stick to your guns. That flower really isn't worth it. Praka, where the heck have you been? I should be asking the same thing. You know you're dealing with the Order missionaries, right? There's no use in sticking around, if one of them crosses your path or you end up here. How did you get in here? I wouldn't go that far. I just heard your familiar voices echo through the underground passage. Is that near here? Yep, looks like my guess about it being built by the Order insurgents was right on the money after all. It's connected to this very dungeon. I didn't even know this route existed until now anyway. Still, I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Bracca. The deal was to take you all the way to the Seas Light, remember? You get what you paid for. There's no need to hang around here any longer. I say it's time for a prison break. Oh, we're clear of the dungeon. What now? Huh? Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa! Is this it? Is the passage finally collapsing? Arya, calm down. I am calm! We're fine. That rumble came from somewhere near the surface. Something's probably happening at the Holy Capital. Let's go take a look. No. Oh my. Isn't Doxa over that way? You're absolutely right. I've never seen an avalanche like that. Ugh. It's just as the Oracle foretold. A great calamity would befall Doxa. The Oracle saved us. Looks like the Oracle's predictions about a great calamity came true. The Oracle, huh? The Oracle of the Patriarch was right. Come, we should get baptized as well. Yeah, you're right. Who do you think caused this avalanche, I wonder? That Siegfried's getting just what he wanted. At this rate, everyone in the Holy Capital will be walking around with one of those floss indulgentia. What do you know about those flowers? That's a good point. You seem to know a great deal about them back in the dungeon. I thought you had business with the Sea's Light. I'm not prying into your business, so maybe you shouldn't pry into the business of others. My duties are done for the day. I'm going back to my hideout. If you wish to return to the Sea's Light, then call me another day. He's hiding something. But we can deal with that later. For now, let's do as he said and split up. Wait, why did so much time pass? It's fine, but... Alright. I didn't get a party member, which is surprising. I'm gonna cut stream for now. I might be back later, we'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys another time.